What are you doing?
A secret thing.
What?
If I told you what, then it wouldn't be a secret thing, would it?
Oh. Oh, hi! Do you know what she's doing?
I'm writing a letter.
Who to?
Secret.
Hey, Wiggy! Remember the day the Hairies were writing letters?
Oh, that day! That was a bonkers letter-writing day in Hairyland. You see, what happened was this. We were flying around Hairyland looking for adventure.
Follow me round Hairyland.
Round Hairyland.
I am quick!
And I am Wiggy with a hairy fairy band. Our first stop was the Ha Ha Hairies garden.
And Pa had been out collecting.
We were watching from the flower bed.
Pa's collections always make him so happy.
But then, you know Pa, loads of things make him happy. It's Pa!
It's Pa! It's Pa!
It's Pa! He's one big ha-ha-ha. Whatever he does,
Wherever he goes,
there's a ha-ha-ha. And everyone knows it's Pa!
with his heart.
He's a ha-ha-ha from the top of his head to the tip of his hairy toe. That's Pa!
Ma, Minnie and Nana came outside.
And Pa proudly showed them his latest treasure.
Was it? What was it?
It was a Tippy Tappy Letterwriter. Ma and Minnie were so excited. They'd always wanted to write a letter.
Who would they write a letter to?
Us!
They don't know we're here.
Oh, no. But if they did, then they'd definitely write us a letter. Definitely.
The Hairies couldn't wait to get going. Oh, yes. This was the day of the Tippy Tappy Letterwriter.
Then Minnie had an idea.
They needed paper. If they were going to write letters, they would need lots of paper.
So in she went to get some.
Now, Nana had an idea.
If they were going to write letters, they'd need to post them in a letterbox.
So Nana set off to her arty den to make a letterbox.
But up on the hill at Chateau Shampoo, someone was grumpy. Can you guess who?
Boris
Boo-hoo! What's he gonna do?
Boris's shampoo recipes were in a terrible mess. He was writing them all out so that they didn't get lost.
But Boris wasn't very good at writing.
Suddenly, he heard happy noises coming up the hillside.
So he picked up his hairy stary to see what was going on.
And he saw Ma and Pa with the Tippy Tappy Letterwriter.
Now that would be the perfect way to get his recipes written out.
But how could he make that happen? Boris needed a plan.
Boris needs a plan, he needs a plan as quick as he can.
He needs a plan, he needs it quick.
He needs to plan a clever trick.
What'll it be?
What'll it be?
What'll it be? He was going to send Boise to the Ha Ha Hairies with all his scribbly recipes.
Lazy old Boris told Boise to have a go on the Tippy Tappy Letterwriter and type them all out.
Boise didn't mind one bit. He loved visiting the Ha Ha Hairies.
Meanwhile, back at the Ha Ha Hairies house, Minnie had found some paper.
The Tippy Tappying's about to begin.
But who are they going to tippy-tap a letter to, huh?
Just as Ma was about to start tippy-tappying, Boise arrived.
Boris was very happy. His plan was working.
But just then, Boise saw Minnie. And you know what happens when Boise sees Minnie.
Boise's forgotten why he came, hasn't he?
Yeah, totally.
Oops. Boris isn't going to get his shampoo recipes typed out, is he?
Boris was really cross. He'd never get his recipes sorted out at this rate. He'd have to go and get the letter writer off the Hairies and tippy-tap out his recipes himself.
Ma was about to start tippy-tappying letters.
Who were the letters going to be for?
That's what we want to know.
Shush.
Ma suddenly had an idea.
She pointed up the hill to Chateau Shampoo.
For Boris! They were going to write letters to Boris.
Everyone thought this was a great idea. Good old Boris would love to get letters. Letters would make him smile.
But before Ma could start tippy-tapping, Nana arrived. She had something on her hairy wheeler.
The Ha Ha Hairies wondered what it was.
And so did Chihuahua.
Nana had made the letterbox for posting the letters.
Nanny do eat go. Oh, Nanny do eat go.
But the Ha Ha Hairies didn't know that Boris was on his way. Everyone was so busy watching Ma tippy-tappying that they didn't see Boris tippy-toeing into the garden. What's he going to do?
He's going to try to grab the letter writer, but he can't now.
Ma was really getting going on the tippy-tappy letter writer now. Nobody saw Chihuahua run behind the bumblebee bush and chase Boris.
Boris went into a panic. The sort of panic that makes you hide in letterboxes.
Tippy-tappy letter writing, tippy-tappy too.
Tappy, tippy, tappy, tippy, pass it on to you.
Fold it up and fold it up.
How many have we got?
Take them to the letterbox and post them in the slot. Tippy-tappy letter writing, tippy-tappy too. Tappy, 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 tippy, pass it on to you. Fold it up and fold it up. How many have we got? Take them to the letterbox and post them in the slot. Take them to the letterbox and post them in the slot. The Ha Ha Hairies had never written so many letters in their lives.
It had made them very thirsty. So in they went for some hairy pear juice.
Nana told Chihuahua not to make such a fuss. It was only a letterbox.
And now was Boris's chance to get his hands on the tippy-tappy letter writer.
But just as he was about to reach it, this happened.
Boris ran as fast as he could in the letterbox.
Yay! And when the Hairies came out and saw the letterbox had gone, they went...
Because they thought the postman had taken it. And now Boris would get all his letters.
Which would make him really happy. But it didn't make Boris really happy. Of course it didn't.
Boo! Silly old Boris. If he'd only asked Ma, she'd have copied out his recipes for him.
Oh, of course she would, but he's too proud to ask.
And if I'd got all those letters, I'd be really happy.
Would you, Chris?
Of course I would.
Well, here you are.
Oh.
Read it.
Dear Quiff, you're my best friend. Love, Wiggy. Oh, thanks, Wiggy.
Do you like it?
Of course I do.
You are going to reply, aren't you?
Of course I am.
Oh, what are you saying?
Oh,